Hey, bless up, bless up. So, we're gonna start today, going down on, my past and where I've been and all that. So, a lot of y'all might know, might remember, might not, you feel me? Because that's a little hurdle that, the Most High did help me jump over a while ago. So, I'm not really plagued with that no more, but, you know, give y'all a little bit of feedback. We definitely gonna dive deep into it anyways, but when I was, shorty, basically I was born with asthma, you get what I'm saying? Like, it was pretty bad, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was not something I enjoyed in life at all. It got to the point where I want to say I kind of resented hospitals, you know what I'm saying? It's just me telling y'all what I remember, and you know what I'm saying, from being a shorty, because when I was a shorty, you know, almost every day, a couple times a day, I had to, immediately run to that machine just to, actually breathe properly, you get what I'm saying? Not even, I wouldn't even say breathe good, just breathe properly, because it wasn't, it just wasn't, it wasn't where it was at for me. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So the worst part I remember is when I was somewhere around 6-ish, you feel me, 6, 7, and I spent like almost a whole year in the hospital. Like, cause I just think about that, you feel me, like a kid, a child, 6-year-old, and I can't go home. My family can only come during visiting hours, but I mean, listen, we gonna get into that. And every single night I catch an asthma attack and I'm in that room by myself, scared to death. You get what I'm saying? Not knowing if I'm gonna make it, not knowing, you know what I'm saying, these people gonna run in here and save me. And I'm gonna be honest, it was something that I really did not enjoy and I did not like. You feel me? I had a board on my arm and it had all kind of wires linked up in, my veins and crap that they had to pump medicine through basically 24 hours of the day. And it really wasn't, like I said, it really wasn't life. Like that shit, I didn't enjoy it. And I definitely did enjoy that my family, my brothers, my mom, and yes, my mom was kicking, you feel me? So that's another thing that made it, I think this is why I got to tell my story and, everything on my heart is because, now is the time where I'm remembering everything. You get what I'm saying? So I never forget seeing my brothers, my mom, my pops, every single day come in that room. They'll go get the Nintendo, Super Nintendo. They'll roll, old school hospital. You had to go get the whole system in the TV. You feel me? Roll it into my room and we'll just sit there playing games all day. I ain't gonna lie. That boy Manny used to kick all our ass. But, that's big bro. He's supposed to do that, you feel me? We ain't never stopped trying to beat him, but you know how it go. That boy always did his thing, you feel me? So these were the little things I remember, and I used to smash that Jello, I ain't gonna lie. I still remember mostly eating Jello more than anything else, but that little whole altercation right there was something different for me because, one, I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, that got me kind of nervous about a lot of things in this world because, one, when I was that little, I ain't playing no sports or nothing like that yet. I was just, outside, man hunting, bike riding, regular kid, rollerblades. Y'all know, man, I'm a little older than most of y'all young cats, so you feel me? We did a lot of different things y'all don't do now, you feel me? So it was rough. I'm gonna say that, but this whole one video right here, just to give you a look back on when I was that little, like 6, 7 years old, and the first time I realized, like, all right, shit, the world ain't exactly, you know what I'm saying, what I want to say I thought it was. Because when I was a kid, you sitting here depending on the medicine. Now, my whole life, I'm thinking, yo, I'm going to have to be tied up to this machine, so I might as well get used to it. And I'm not going to be able to play no sports. Like, this all the things people tell you because, you got asthma and you can't breathe. So this what I'm telling you. Like, as a kid, I'm like, but I like to go outside. I like to fucking run. I like to play. Why you telling me I can't do these things? You feel me? So as a young me, I ain't really get it at first. You get what I'm saying? I kind of understood it because, like I told you, man, if you don't know how it feels to, like, not being able to take a breath, not even a deep breath, just a little, it's scary and it hurt and it's, man, look, it's not something I want anybody else to ever experience. I mean, yeah, I know I don't got no control over who got asthma and who don't, but I do got to say, like, that was on its own something I had to fight in my young years. And I'm going to be honest, I was fighting that all the way up to high school, you feel me? So people that really know me know I was on that football field doing my thing. But almost after every play, every couple plays, if I got hit too hard or I ran too much, you feel me, I definitely had to run back to go get that asthma pump, and I didn't like it, but like I told you, it was my lifeline to make it to 30. So without that, you know what I'm saying, I probably would have been kicked the bucket down there when I was 6, 7 in the hospital, scared as shit, nobody there, you know what I'm saying. And don't get me wrong, every weekend when they could spend a night, my moms was there, you feel me, my pops was there, like, they was there. So it ain't like, they wasn't there, but what I'm saying is still like, can you imagine waking up and you can't fucking, like, I don't know, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, for me, I don't really like talking about it because it's something that I kind of conquered, a few years back, and it ain't something that's been, bugging me too much as an adult, but it's still something that I had to live with and I had to go through, and I definitely want y'all to understand, like, it really wasn't ideal, but at the same time, you gotta, do what's best, you know what I'm saying, for you, I guess you could say. Only thing I wanted to do was run around, have fun like everybody else, play sports if I wanted to, and guess what? I could be honest, I did it. It it ended me up in the hospital some nights, you know what I'm saying, a trip straight to the ER, but I had fun, you know what I'm saying. I got to enjoy my childhood with asthma, you know what I'm saying, with sitting on this machine for hours every second, you know what I'm saying. At least, I'm gonna put it this way, every night I was on that machine. And we talking about from probably when I was born all the way to 13. So I'm just, I'm telling you, like, the older I got, the more I started to understand some things, and I still never believed I had limitations. So I always did what I felt like I was capable of doing, and at an exceptional level, because like I told you, I was already a sickly kid, and I'm competing against kids that don't got to worry about this. They don't got to worry about, you know what I'm saying, catching a breath every quarter mile or every 15, 20 yards, you feel me. They didn't have to worry about that, but that's what kind of gave me that little bit of kickback. It was like, yo, I'm gonna just go harder, you feel me. And it ain't even going harder in the sense of no sports. Like I told you, this when I was 6, 7, 8, I'm still a kid. We talking racing in the street. We talking, we used to play fucking freaking tag with the bikes. You gotta tag the back, manhunt. We played baseball, basketball, football, but not on the, like, the old school way, like catching. You basically, you playing catch a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? When it came to baseball, you might hit the ball a little bit, but you ain't trying to break no window, so you ain't really trying to hit the ball too hard, but you still having fun, you get what I'm saying? You enjoying yourself. So yeah, I mean, I got to, kick that off right. So, this, I told y'all I'm gonna kind of give y'all that kickback in my life, as I got older and as I grew up and where I've been. So, you feel me, for what where I'm at right now in life, that was the first thing I wanted to really talk about was, you know what I'm saying, that 6-year-old me when, I laid up in the hospital for almost a whole year, and I want to say that was probably the scariest time of my whole life, man. I'm telling you, I done been in a lot of crazy, weird, not best situations, but that one right there was just one that always stuck with me because, like I told you, that was my lifeline. If either I was gonna make it out, or nobody, none of y'all would have never met me. So it was that. And if I'm in the hospital for a year, y'all take the time to think about how serious it was. Because if I couldn't even go home at night, and that's what bugged me the most, was I couldn't go home at night, be with my, my brothers and my moms, you feel me, and my pops, you feel me. So with all that, it did kind of weigh on me as a shorty. But like I told you, like, as a shorty, you just thinking about survival. You don't want to die. You scared. So it's like I never I never really took too much thought into it. I just, every time, like, the asthma started tripping on me, I just decided, like, I need to, calm down, or I started panicking. It's one or the other, and I was a kid, so I panicked more than I calmed down, So once I got older, I realized calming down was the better option. But like I told you, I was a kid. I was 6 years old. I didn't know no better. I used to panic, and, you know what I'm saying, that's one of the main reasons now to this day, I won't say I stay away from hospitals, but that's why I think I live the way I live now, healthier. I exercise. I do all the things I need to do. That's why I really had to put down the black and miles and all that other drinking liquor and all that toxic stuff out my body. Because, to be honest, if I already beat that and I'm here living now and I'm willingly polluting my body now, that, that don't really make no sense. So if I end up in the hospital nowadays, it'll be because of my actions. You get what I'm saying? We're 30. We can't pretend like what we do ain't going, we reap what we sow every single day. Y'all remember that, man. But yeah, now I'm not rushing to go to no hospitals if I definitely could take care of myself. And most things you can definitely do for yourself. So y'all heed that too, you know what I'm saying? Not saying the hospital's bad or nothing like that, but you know, they got a hypocritical of themselves, you feel me? They not really trying to cure you. They just, you know, putting a band-aid on the issue, so you got to come back in a few months or a few weeks or whatever the case might be. And then, hey, some people need that, you know what I'm saying, because they older, and I just don't like that the integrity gone out of the business. There's some doctors here that still do their thing, like they's willing to lose their license or everything just to help somebody for free. But other ones, you know, I hate when people say it, but I gotta say it. They'll be like, "Oh, you gotta play the game, or you just gotta play your role in life." Nah, bro, I don't believe in that, cause you know, if that's the case, my role probably would have been laid up in the hospital bed my whole life. My role would have been never to touch football, never to run track, never to do none of these things if I lived my life to that extent. So, y'all, you know, keep that in mind. I'm not against hospitals. I do know a few people that have passed away because of hospitals, so that's why now I do everything in my power to make sure I don't have to ever go to that hospital. Period. Period. That's what I'm trying to pass on to y'all. I'm not perfect, but I'm pretty healthy. I could say that. Like, it's been years since I even had to even think about going to a doctor. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to let y'all know. Like, do y'all thing. Live right, because when I was a shorty, I ain't even think I was gonna make it to C30. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that one right there, man. I'm highly appreciative for y'all coming through and listening to, you know what I'm saying, what I gotta say. I'm moving right now, but it's because I'm walking back to the crib, you feel me? I did my part for the day, and I think y'all get exactly what I'm saying. So I love every last one of y'all. Remember the message for today. Well, not even a message for today. Today was just about me talking about, you know, when I was a shorty back 6, when, you know, I spent some time in a hospital that I really didn't enjoy. And I just, you know, scratched the surface, because like I told you, that's when I was 6. Imagine when I started playing sports. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's going to come though, man. I just want y'all to know, you know, my family definitely came through every single day. Man, we played video games, board. We did it all, man. So that's something I got to give everybody in my family much respect for, because, you know, without them, I don't know. I wasn't in the best state of mind, because like I told you, I'm a kid, and I'm scared as I'm scared as all outdoors. But I just want to let every last one of them know, you know what I'm saying? My mom's, you know, she upstairs watching over me, and she in my heart as well. Thank you. My pops, I know you, you know what I'm saying? Right now in Honduras doing your thing. Thank you. Love you. Mario, you already know. Manny, you already know. Hey, y'all boys, I appreciate it. Without y'all boys, I ain't gonna lie, things would have been a whole lot rougher. And you know, I did take a few different paths, but yo, I'ma always say thank y'all boys, man. Love y'all. Y'all be good. And everybody else in the world, you know what I'm saying, that been there when I was, you know, back in the day with that asthma stuff and had my back, thank y'all too, you feel me? Especially, man, my Optimus family, man. Love y'all, man. And until next time.